When I got approached to hand over what's mine, I didn't. I had to be strong. I had to defend. And then shit got serious real fast. Yeah, I'm a stubborn little prick. Me and my brothers and the group of boys we grew up with, we were the KMC boys. They were the older KMC boys and we were the second generation KMC boys, and after us there's nothing. I think they were the first Lebanese community to hit the gay scene in Australia. A lot of the older boys were in the gay clubs. We were straight, we just liked to party. And we were dressing like the older boys and the earrings, and we were following their end. We were getting our eyebrows done, we still were getting our eyebrows done, we still getting laser done. We were the little group which stuck out from the other communities, the Lebanese communities. We were out to have a good time. We weren't out to hurt no one, or do drive-bys, or do anything bad. It was fun. My little side business of selling a bit of weed, that was always exciting. You smoke it, you start buying a little bit more, and you start profiting from your mates. You see the smart bloke in the crew, in the little crowd, starts to buy a little bit extra, starts to say to his mates, listen, instead of everyone chipping in, ringing that dealer, how about you all chip in and buy it off me? You become the dealer of your own mates. And that's how it starts, if you were to become a little pot dealer or whatever. We were young and we just wanted to cater to ourselves and our lifestyles. Selling weed to make profit. We'd do whatever it took to make that money. So my little side business got serious. The big bad wolf came around, which is sort of the local enforcer. And he was paying everyone a visit, everyone that was sort of sole trading in the suburbs. And he was collecting them all, making them one big super run. My mum would call me and say 2-3 carloads were coming around, mixed Lebanese and Tongans or Islanders. And they're fucking big and scary, what have you done? And I said, nothing, I don't know what the fuck they want. I don't know these people, Mum. Don't worry about them. Knowing the fact I know who they are and what they're doing, they're hunting. They're hunting for a cheap feed, they're hunting to extort people. So I knew my time was coming, so it's a chance I took. I had no option but to face these guys. I was young, they didn't know exactly who I was in reality. They just thought, this little prick's got away with it for this long, we got to catch up with him. Bit like the tax man's coming around. They said, man, I said, this place, which was the old Chicken Express on the Hume Highway in Enfield. And as soon as I'm in the car, I knew. They didn't say a word to me. They just started driving. They drove me to a park towards off Concord Road. And then when they stopped the car, they said, come out for a walk. And I said, I'm not going to help you guys bash me or shoot me. Why don't you guys do it here? So that's when I copped my first slap in the car to get out of the car. As I'm walking deeper into the park, I said, guys, my heart started beating, the anxiety started kicking in. And I said, guys, I don't want to fucking go anymore. Just do it here. What do you fucking want to do it here. I just wanted it over with. I just wanted to get it over with. They stabbed me. They left me in the park. They busted my eardrum. They stitched me up real good. And I woke up in hospital. And I woke up again. There was 2 police officers trying to get my statement off me. And I told them, I don't know what happened. I think I've been jumped. You're golden or your jewelry is still intact, mate. Are you sure they were trying to jump you? I said, well, I don't know what happened, buddy. I checked in about 10:45 p.m. and I checked out about 3 a.m. But I had turned 18 in hospital. I still got the band at home. Welcome to little adult life. I woke up with anxiety. 18 was anxiety. I got introduced to the word anxiety and the feelings of anxiety, so it was hard. I found God not long after. He helped me in a sense where he kept me sane and stable. And I battled my way through. I didn't give up. Whatever life threw at me, Dave, I did my best with it. Right there and then, I had two things to do. I had to pay an extortion fee, a penalty fee. This is to the streets now. And decide what I wanted to do in my life. So first thing I wanted to do was protect myself because I didn't want to get hurt again. So I looked for refuge. I found no refuge. These guys were the baddest. The baddest Sydney had to offer at that time. Scary guys, you know, wanted for kneecappings and shootings across Sydney. I knew that I had no option but to face these guys. I wasn't scared of the building or the pain. It was about the humiliation and where do I go from here? That's what scares you. It's where do I go? Where do I go from here? What better place to go than to the people that actually did it to you and look for refuge there and try to find some sort of, you know, refuge there. The people that fuck you up are the people that can fix you up in a sense. No one else. My dad didn't understand. Cops wouldn't understand if I went to the police. They would have made the matter worse. Where do you go, Dave? So I ended up bringing him and said, guys, I've asked everyone to help me. No one wants to help me. And they're like, are you serious? You're looking for fucking refuge? You come and fucking pay us, you little prick, sort of thing. So, and in the end I said, guys, I'd rather be with you than against you. And I don't think they've heard that before, coming from someone that they're trying to extort. But it sort of united us. And I became, you know, one of their members. This guy, he was very notorious. He's used to the same reaction from everyone, which is fear and getting what he wants straight away. So if he asks you to pay up, he'll get it. With me, it was a bit different. It was a bit emotional. He hadn't met someone so young and so different. I'm not going to say tough, but unusual. You see, I was tough in the sense where my skin was tough because I had copped so many buildings from my dad and my older cousin growing up. So I was ready for him in a sense, where he couldn't faze me or scare me with a building. So when he said, okay, wait outside your parents' house this time, and I'll send someone to pick you up. Someone picked me up. I knew who the person was. They never spoke to me the whole way there. I felt like I was going somewhere nice. So I knew I was safe. There wasn't three guys, there was just a driver. And he took me to this person's house. And this person answered the door and he goes, Joey, come in. You're gonna have dinner with me and my family. It was good. We had chicken wings, potato and salad. Went upstairs, we smoked pot. And we talked about what do you do? And he showed me photos, people that he grew up with and people that had passed away from King's Cross days. We never talked about me getting jumped in the park or me getting set up or extorted, ever. He never asked me for that money he wanted. And it was pretty good. It was smooth sailing from there. He just let me do my thing. He did that pretty much 3 times, 4 times a week because we became best of friends after that. He kind of introduced me to the collection game on the other side of the world. Not the legitimate collections. I'm talking about areas, protection, and so forth. He schooled me, taught me the rules of the game, taught me the rules of the police, taught me the rules of everything. He taught me the rules. He taught me how to look after yourself, protect yourself. He liked to keep his tabs on who was making what was making who. If he found out you were doing something he didn't know about, he'd come down on you like a ton of bricks. And if he found out you were doing something, profiting from it, he'd wreck it for everyone. He wasn't the nicest guy in the world. People took me real serious after that. A lot of people in Sydney started hearing that Joe's under his wing, or Joe's been extorted, or Joe's in a bad spot. No one really knew. I was happy as fuck. I was the happiest guy in the world. I had a brother, a father, I had everything. I was safe. No one could hurt me. No one could touch me. No law, no boys, nobody. I survived. It's a tricky game. Every job is unique and different. You got to change with it. You got to know how to adapt. You got to be quick, fast, or crazy like myself, one of the three.